I love this game. Going fishing, playing golf, stay home playing domino. I'm tired of it. I need to go back in that field. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an architect, I'm not a doctor. I'm a baseball player. A baseball player belongs on the field. Should have been there by now. 2 hours before game time. Nobody practices. Well, I was in New York, and I think that was the biggest mistake of my life going to the Mets because Bobby Cox knew how to use me. I went to New York, and sometimes I spent a month on the bench without getting at bats. And at my age, you bring me in the ninth inning thinking about it, I'm going to drive in you the winning run, and you stick me on the bench for 20 days sometimes, 15 days, 30 games without a bat. It's not going to happen. Every day it's a challenge to come out and play. Don't think you're going to get up and you're not going to feel something that hurts. It doesn't matter if you're 25, 26, 27. It's not the age. It's the punishment that you put on the body.
You played with so many guys. Do you think some of them walked away from the game and regretted it?
Some of them walk away from the game either discouraged or they don't love the game or injuries. They wish they would never get hurt because they want to continue playing.
Where's Julio Franklin? You signed this for us?
You gotta take it out. You gotta take it. That's the rule of autograph. You gotta take it out, have the marker ready. On the field, baseball is baseball. You have to perform to a certain level to be a Major League Baseball player. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're gonna go to that plate, you need to get on base. If you got a man on third base, you need to drive him in. It's the skills that matter, not the age. Why stop doing something you love? Something that you can still bring something to the game. Why go home? You know how many people wants to play baseball in this world? Why quit?
I knew that Julio loved to play baseball. I knew he had a real passion for the game. And when I checked out all the records that he had and over 4,200 professional hits and that he was a 5-decade player, I thought, man, this would be really cool for him to come back. The idea to some degree was a promotional idea to bring Julio here. But the more we talked to Julio, I think a light went off for both of us.
When the Philly came up to me first, I was in 8th grade. They come to my mother and said, we want to sign him as a professional baseball player. And she said, what does that mean? And she said, well, we're going to sign him and he has to go to the United States. She went berserk. She said, no way. There is no way I'm going to send my kid overseas. But my older brother explained how hard it was, and here we are. And there wasn't much for the money. Even when I signed, when I was a Major League Baseball player, when we play, it was for the love of the game. The money's always going to be there, but when you walk on the field, wow, hey, this is it. The smell of the grass, the crack of the bat, the fans, running the bases, sliding, and getting dirty. That's what you love. If you ask anybody what drives you in any sports, it's just competing. I mean, we break the double play. It wasn't nothing personal. It was the game. It's how we play the game. You get drilled, it's fine. You hit a home run, you get drilled. That was the game. I get you next time. That's what drives you. I miss playing. I miss going to spring training. Because that's what, after the season is over, you go home, take a month off, but you're looking forward to go back to spring training, to see the boys, what's with your families. You spend more time with your teammates than you do with your family. You eat together, you play together, you're on the plane together, you see each other every day. I mean, you argue with each other, you miss those things. And when you play for so many years, and over the sun you says, it's over. That's the hardest part. That's why I want to be around baseball. I'll tell you why, that was the best place to go to baseball. Hey, Cuz, remember in 96, 97 when I was there? That was great years.
Remember the beer night?
Oh.
You had to cancel it.
Yeah, I
Stop
did.
that game.
Yeah.
Fans were throwing beer on the field.
The
They wouldn't get off.
Who knows that, Johnny?
Remember, I took the bucket of balls, and he said, hey, where you going with them balls? I said, Julio wants it. And you look, you said, man, get up there. Leave them balls there.
This will take those balls
I
over.
said, home bucket.
Take the whole bucket home. I said, Cuz, take 2 or 3 balls, take the whole bucket.
Valentine, man, he was crazy.
Good old days, man. I'm telling you, baseball has been great to all of us. I never dreamed of being on the field to this age. The game will tell you, hey, it's over. All right, go win. And eventually, the game wins. It'll win. Don't believe me.
I'm not betting against you.
You're a wise man.